Greetings, everybody, and happy Sunday. I hope it is just a blast. We call it Sensual Sunday, Sinful Sunday, whatever. Hey, today I'm talking about the Lady Death Immortal Deception Coffin Launch campaign at coffinlaunch.com. This is an all-new Lady Death story that has her facing off against dragons and serpents and evil warlocks. It's a blast. And if you're a physical backer, just for being a physical backer, no matter what your particular claim is, you actually get this comic book free in addition. This is Lady Death Realms, and it's an exclusive pinup style book made up of the beautiful imagery from Savage Reign and from our current story, Immortal Deception. So all you have to do is be a physical backer. So that means maybe just your premiere edition, etc., etc. Did you also know that for every physical reward, you receive free digital download, free US shipping, and everything that we've unlocked that we call free swag? We've unlocked a bunch of stuff. Well, enough of that. If you haven't backed the campaign, get right on in on it. Because right now we're doing a benefit for people who are backers. And that is, we're actually going to spin our wheel and play for backers to receive goodies. So you may ask yourself, well, what could these goodies be? I will let you know that behind one of these question marks will be a copy of this gorgeous Lady Death Violet Metal Edition with art by Jamie Tyndall. This is limited to 15 copies, 10 of which are randomly tipped into the campaign, if you could imagine. It will be represented by one additional question mark behind the main question mark. So I think without further ado, let's get our digital wheel up and get it going. Wheel appear. Ah, there it is. Yeah, again, I hope you're having a good Sunday. Let's spin that wheel. It's spinning, it's spinning, it's spinning. Where will it land? Believe it or not, all the numbers are on the outer part of the wheel. We cannot see them because they're so small. And that's backer number 1269. In a moment, I'm going to tell you who that backer's name and the initial of their last name, and that is Jesse B. Jesse B is the backer that we're going to play for. And so check this out, everybody. Here's the wheel. Here are the numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what you're going to get, Jesse. This one's for you. Oh, yeah. And this is pretty great. I think it's, you landed on number 3, which is that. It's represented by the question mark, which means you have received the Violet Metal Edition. Jesse, this is going to come shipped with everything else from the campaign when it's shipping time. So congratulations, Jesse. While we're talking about the campaign, you may have backed it, you may have not. I definitely encourage you and invite you to back it on coffinlaunch.com. And I'd also like you to consider adding some items. So, for example, you can add the Lady Death Death Crew hoodie, which is represented by this mock. Features art by Mike Chrome and Ula Moss. There's the front with the cool little chest image. And then here's the giant Death Crew image for the back. It's a beauty, everybody. Next thing I'd like you to consider is the back patch set. So this back patch set is for Lady Death number 2. Back patch set features 7 patches. This represents, here, let me see if I can do this. This would be the front. And then this would be the back. This is a perfect thing to bring with you to Swornfest and just rep it up. And that's representing the back. Well, those are some things to consider to add on. You know, maybe make a gift. Maybe call up an enemy and say, hey, get in on this. But we want you guys to be happy. So we're actually going to spin the wheel again for a lucky physical backer. So without further ado, I'm going to conjure up the wheel. Enter wheel. There's the wheel. Let's keep it right the way it is and let's spin. Spin, spin, spin. Lady Death spinning on top of dragon. That's number 1320. And that backer's name is
1320 Christopher B.
That's Christopher B. So Christopher, I'm going to spin this wheel for you. Here we go, Christopher. So, let's see what we got. Christopher, I'm looking at number 1. Let's see what's behind. Question mark number 1. Oh, nice. So check this out. This is a mock-up edition of the Lady Death Radiant edition by Carla Cohn. A little closer look at the mock-ups. There is nothing in them because we have not printed yet, and that is by design, but we kind of show a reasonable facsimile of what the book's going to look like. The back, it has the official mock-up image, and it is wild, everybody. Hey, have a great Sunday, everybody. I just want you to have a blast because that's what Coffin Comics Mission is all about. All I got to say is you've been great. I've been Brian Polito. Holler at you later.